In this video, I'll be biking at Durham Forest in Uxbridge, Ontario. But before that, I'll need to get my bike ready. I noticed that I had a flat tire the night before the ride, so I'll check that out first. I'm pumping up my tire to see if there's a serious leak since the bike has been sitting for a while. It was definitely leaking fast, so I had to take it apart for some investigation. So basically, this right here got cut on the edge of the rim. So my rim right here, this hole, doesn't have padding on the sides. So basically as I was riding, the wheel slipped on the rim and the tube cut itself on the rim. I'm gonna take some electrical tape and I'm gonna patch this part right here. Alright, let's get started. So first we'll take this tape, put it on top of the hole, and I guess we'll just stuff it in with this hexagon Allen key. And we'll just keep repeating that process. Alright, I've finished wrapping it. So now we're going to take the new tube out. This is a Bell branded tube I bought from Walmart. We'll see how long these can last. So this is the old tube, and this is the new tube. The new tube has a Presta valve instead of a Schrader valve. With it all unpacked, let's get the tube ready. So since this inner tube has a Presta valve, it has less chance for the rim to cut the inner tube. But I'm still going to wrap it with tape along the sides of the edge here, just in case. Yes, I also cleaned the edges of the rim and the tire so that the tire doesn't slip, causing damage again. Alright, got it all wrapped around, so I'm going to put it on the rim now. After struggling for a bit, I finally got the tire pumped up and put together. So with the front tire all set up, I figured, might as well do the back. It has Schrader valves too, so I don't want the same thing happening to it. So perfect, everything is now put into place. So now we'll pack these two tubes up for future use. Now with everything ready, it's time to go out on a ride. The ride there was nice and refreshing, as it was great to be out after being stuck inside for a while. We went from the city to the country roads, and eventually started to see more forest. The drive into the forest was super nice and it gave a secluded feel. Seeing all these different elevations of the terrain also got me excited for the trails in the forest. It's been a little over 3 years since I came here for demo day and I'm excited to explore. We finally arrived, got the bikes out and got ready to ride. This area is a dedicated space for mountain biking and you can see it through the signs and organization. This is all possible because of the DMBA, also known as Durham Mountain Bike Association. Here's a quick look at some of the fantastic features and trails. We went on a quick warm-up run, hit some rock features, and arrived at our first trail. What's that? Do it. On our first full trail run, we went down to the double black trail named Skin and Bones. It was filled with steep hills and curves that went down the valley, and best of all, it was mostly downhill. I didn't bring my chest cam for some reason, so here's the best attempt with my camera in one hand. Here's a better look at the swoops and curves through the valley. It's like a fun bike-ridden roller coaster. It took me trail upon trail in the forest, and there was definitely a great variety of trails to enjoy. One-handed, bro. We ended up arriving at a trail named Zipline. It was apparently one of the most fun trails that riders love to speed down. As you can see, there's plenty of people taking this trail. Once the path was clear, I decided it was time to give it a try. I have to say, Zipline quickly became one of my favorites after the first run down. It's a great 1-minute trail full of great simple features like berms and root jumps that flow all the way through. It wasn't super steep, but it had a shallow descent, so it helped carry your speed all the way. This was definitely a great reward after climbing some hills for it. After a few more runs on Zipline, we headed out for a more mellow ride, enjoying the different areas and scenery. This has been my first proper ride in months, and I was definitely exhausted. It was great to be led through Durham Forest. Sadly, this was the end of our ride, but I'll definitely come back in the future and explore more trails. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the quick video and the quick view of the forest. Thanks for watching!